And to judicial matters now, Justice James Omotosho has adjourned till 29th of May for ruling on a trial within trial conducted in the federal government's case against leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The day's proceedings commenced with the prosecution calling its third witness. Celestine Area reports.
The day's proceedings commenced with the prosecution calling its third witness. The witness, a DSS official with 27 years of service with the alias CCC, identified Kanu as the leader of IPOB, a terrorist group, and also the leader of ESN. He says that Kanu used his broadcast on Radio Biafra to kill people and cause violence, allegedly. Mr. CCC admitted to having met Kanu for the first time in October 2015. Prosecuting counsel Adegboyega Awomolo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, brought out two compact discs which the witness identified as the recording of the interviews. The two CDs were tendered and admitted in evidence. Awomolo also produced 3 copies of written statements which the witness identified as made by Kanu. Initially, counsel to Mr. Kanu did not object to the statement being admitted in court, but he later informed the court that Nnamdi Kanu just told him that he gave those statements under duress. Justice Omotosho asked Agabi to point out the element of involuntariness in each of the statements. Kanu's counsel told the court that Kanu said he was being detained in solitary confinement inside a dungeon, and the DSS officer who took the statement threatened that if he did not write what he was told, he would not be brought out of the dungeon. He alleged that the DSS forced him to write certain things about the then President Goodluck Jonathan and the then governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha. Prosecuting counsel told the court that the allegations of duress are false and cannot be substantiated. He said that they had video evidence of Kanu as he was being interviewed and he was making the written statement, and there was no evidence of any kind of harassment or duress on Kanu by the DSS. Justice Omotosho ordered a trial within trial to ascertain the veracity of the allegations of duress. He alleged that the coercion started from Lagos, where he was being transported to Abuja, and a DSS officer struck him. He claimed he was transported in chains and blindfolded. Describing his cell, Nnamdi Kanu said he knew it was underground because they kept telling him to mind his steps as he climbed lower, and the lightning were horrible and dim. He also claimed that Mr. Brown, the person who investigated him, had threatened him that he would remain in the dungeon and not granted the 1 hour fresh air they usually give him, just the same way they denied him the bail granted by one Justice Ademola. He also said the DSS kept shouting him down and kept dictating to him what to write. During court examination by the prosecution, Mr. Kanu maintained that his detention at the DSS in 2015 was without any court order, his interviews were taken without his lawyers, and the atmosphere was not conducive. Justice Omotosho asked the prosecution and defense team to adopt their written addresses in the trial within trial, and they should file same before 9 a.m. tomorrow. The court adjourned to 29th May for ruling. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.